Hi everyone, it's your friend Koi. This video I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my experiences and things that have helped me out as a young man growing up. And keep in mind I'm gonna be making a video series, similar topics just to help out you guys. Yeah, just sharing my own experience and keeping it real. That's what we're all about here on this channel. I want to talk about online dating and how harmful it is to young men especially. So this is a video for you boys out there. I want to start with a question. How frequently do you guys see murder-suicides taking place? That's a heavy topic, but it's the thing that I want to talk about because not a lot of people talk about it. It's quite dark actually. Why do men like movies such as Fight Club, American Psycho, Taxi Driver, Drive, Nightcrawler, all those violence movies? It's because they glorify the lone wolf, the sigma male, the social outcast mentality. They appeal to their target demographics because of these hyper masculinity elements. Now, don't fall into this trap of thinking that your social incompetency can be explained by a singular or intrinsic quality or even personality that you were born with. No, I'm gonna tell you this: your environment shapes who you are more than who you think you were born as. It's most likely that you're young and inexperienced in life in general. That's why you don't have a lot of friends. Do not use the excuse of being introvert to never reach your full potential. It's a lie that an introvert or a socially awkward guy can never get better at talking, which is a skill, and form meaningful connections with the people in his life. Do not let these sigma male influences, these sigma fictional characters dictate your life. They are male astrology basically. The sigma, the alpha, the beta, the ligma male, the stick and balls male. I'd like to see the average Joe, Ryan, David, Roberts, who live in a suburban city, go out now and live in the woods. See how that feels. No internet, no interaction with anyone, no running water. You cannot sustain this, bitch. I know this for a fact, because I tried it. I tried to live a totally sigma male lifestyle. No talking to women, no going out of the house, staying inside all the time. I couldn't. I had a mental breakdown. I got admitted to the psych ward. Not fun. Even religious monks, they live in groups, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are truly enlightened ones out there who totally live a secluded life from this society. Sure, but that's not you. And that certainly is not me either, who is recording this on his phone and broadcasting it to the whole internet. Back to the murder-suicides. Now, if you look at the stats and analyze the similarities between all these perpetrators, well, lots of them have mental health issues. I'm not discrediting that, but a common theme that I've noticed is that they are often young men who have a lack of experience with women and with life in general. They also have a lack of purpose, or they have cognitive dissonance, either from indoctrination or through generational traumas, or they just have poor role models in their lives. The other thing as well, they have access to lethal means like guns, explosives, although not necessary, but it suddenly facilitate these kind of attacks. And last but not least, something very important, these attackers, they have found a community of like-minded social rejects who glorify previous tragedies and their perpetrators, as well as certain extremist ideology or biases. I hate to say this word due to the negative connotation and the stigma attached. Let's just say Inkwell. For those who've been on the internet long enough, you know what I'm talking about. I used to identify as one because of literally one infamous person. We don't even have that much in common now that I think about it. But as humans, we have a confirming bias tendency to look out for things that confirm our preconceived notions. And I found the Inkwell community, which at the time gave me a sense of belonging and purpose even. I felt that I was not so alone because of literally thousands of men out there in the world on this forum who say that they cannot get girls, they cannot get into meaningful relationships let alone being intimate with a woman. For those of you who are new to the channel, I've been there, man. I thought I was undateable. I thought I would die kissless virgin, quote unquote, from my internet diary at the time. Why? Because I thought I was short, because I'm not a 100-kilogram bodybuilder, because I'm broke. At the time I was working in a restaurant and barely making enough money to scrape by. I also had very few followers even up to this day. I had few likes on my pictures. I don't have a lot of friends, real life or internet. Maybe I'll talk about the harmful effects of social media in another video, but in general, all these so-called insecurities that I have adopted over the years are from this toxic community. When I was a kid, I wasn't even aware that these things turn women off. Sometimes guys, you know, especially those who have consumed excess amounts of self-help content and red pill stuff, they get into this trap of paralysis by analysis, and you cannot move forward in a meaningful way because you're always over-analyzing shit. You can't get a girlfriend, it's because you're not rich. You cannot lose your V-card because you're not ripped or your face is ugly, although there's nothing to brag about if you're losing your V-card, and that's a topic for another video. All these excuses, man. I'm here to tell you that if there's a guy out there with the same stats as you who can get a girlfriend, you probably can. Okay, why did I talk about these virgin serial killers and online dating? Same thing, man. They had limited success with women. They're young and stupid, but then they found 4chan and Reddit and Inkwell forums, and they met people there who will never challenge their ideologies, or they can never take constructive criticisms and improve themselves. They're just like crabs in a barrel, pulling each other down, and when one tries to escape, you make fun of that crab and pull them down even further. Online dating is not real. It's not real life. Do not watch black pill videos and incel copes who say that, oh, if you can't get a match on Tinder or whatever, it's over, bros. No, it's stupid. Don't do that. Most people go on there, they do not even want to seek a meaningful relationships. Don't even think about sex either. It's not a hookup app. If you're an average looking Joe who most likely gonna be suck at taking photos, let's just add that in as an added bonus. It's all a rigged game, skewed heavily to favor women, and the average run-of-the-mill chick can choose between the highest value men. Now, I don't like to say high value men when it comes to online dating, because it's all perception, man. It's a game that judges people based solely on looks and social media presence, and that's how they get their perceived status. And you combine poor success with women in real life, online dating, and bad social influences, and you get a deadly combo. These kids, they are very impressionable. Gen Z, I know because I'm Gen Z. Maybe I'm just gullible, but speaking from experience, online dating has never been good for me, mentally and spiritually. The idea of actively matching with a girl, it glorifies love, or the idea that I have to be liked and accepted by a woman in order to feel like my life has purpose, or that I have a worth, or I'm desired. It's unrealistic, it's rigged, and I know I'm an average guy. Look at me, I'm an average guy. I have 4 limbs, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, glasses, 4 eyes, whatever, functional liver and heart, and you are probably as well. Don't let anyone tell you you are sub 5 manlet, rice cell, or any of those bullshit titles. You're most likely average, and there's someone like you in this planet. A few of you actually. I probably look like a few of you as well, with the same archetype, same intelligence, same stats. People aren't themselves on there, on social media, on Tinder, on Bumble, whatever. It's very toxic for your psyche. People in general, they play games as well, and they are on there for quick validation boosts. Now that I think about it, that's actually why I was on there. Not to get a girlfriend. I wanted the validation. I wanted to be liked. And when you don't get any matches, it messes with your confidence and trust in the opposite sex and healthy, genuine relationship, or the potential for healthy relationships. When I was using it, I wasn't able to look at women the same. The women in my life, I saw them as games and battles to conquer, pieces of meat. I didn't care about them as a person or to get to know them better. I just wanted to get one, and it ruined a lot of my real life relationships, which I won't go into details about. And I truly sympathize with you boys out there who are at that low point in your life and you think that getting a girlfriend will fix your life. no, please don't tread on that territory. It's a very dangerous slope. It would do more harm than good. What I recommend is that you pick up a hobby, new ones, try different things, volunteering, get out of your own damn house. Get a job, study, I don't know, learn things, go to the gym, seriously. Have you even tried everything that there is to life? Take drugs, I dare you. Probably not, but get professional help. Reach out to your old friends. You'll be surprised the sort of the bond you're able to get when you open yourself up to people. In other words, tell them how you feel. Tell them you're struggling. And the friends who will be there for you, they are the one you want to be in your tribe. That's the people who want the best for you, not some random stranger on the internet who tells you that your zygomatic arc is why you don't have a girlfriend. They are the ones who want you to reach your full potential. If you could just have a few very close male friends, a few good female friends in your social circle, and you do things together, not all the time, sometimes, and you meet new people every so often, it will be interesting to see you not have a girlfriend. I have yet to test this out, but according to the elders who have done this since the dawn of time, this is how people met your mothers, through connections. And I mean, why wouldn't this work? The girls in this type of social setting, if they're high quality, they are most likely to date the people they know. They wouldn't even have to go on Tinder, because why would they when there's so many good guys out there? Unless they have their own issues and they want instant gratification and quick validation boosts. This is also possible, but highly unlikely. If you have taken the time to develop yourself as a man, you have your own interests, and you have good values and you have good qualities, words will get around, man. People in your circle will know you as a genuinely good guy, not a nice guy. Oh god, I hate how the internet has given this word a negative connotation. You can't even be nice to people anymore without being labeled as a simp. I just want to be nice to people, honestly. Yeah, this, my friend, is how a short, average looking guy like me can get a woman. So shut up, Inkwells. It's really that simple. Now, I have no qualification on this topic. I'm just saying what I've observed, and I can very well be wrong, and dating is over in this modern era due to an increase in individualism, and people no longer need the opposite sex to survive anymore. I like to still have hope, man. It keeps me going, and hope is probably the only thing that's keeping you going as well, without imploding or ending up as a statistic on Lifeline or become a meme piece on 4chan for the internet to make fun of forever. It's not the end of the world, man, if you cannot get a girlfriend. That's not all there is to life. What about that 300 kilogram deadlift or 140 kilogram bench? That's impressive. That's something to work towards. What about that full-length garage band music album that you were working so hard on? What about babies? They're cute as fuck. What about puppies? Skateboard tricks, even. What about your best friend? The one who truly cares about you. What about them? Look deep within yourself and know that you are worth it. You have something to offer to this world. You don't have to get a girlfriend. You know your worth. You know what you can offer to this world. And I think I'm gonna end the video here, but if you need someone to listen to and to talk about these hard topics, I'm here. Just reach out to your friends, man. That's all I can say. Don't keep it within yourself, otherwise you're gonna explode and end up becoming him. Yeah, until next time, stay safe, have hope, keep going. God bless.